All right, so how did potty training go this weekend, Emily?
I'm happy to report. Just kidding. I'm not happy to report. It did not happen because
Like
my
I
kid is
said.
sick.
Oh, okay.
And I tried, and then I was like, never mind. I'm out. I'm not battling this. I'm not doing that to him.
What's he got going on?
It's just he's congested and he's, got a cold and all of that stuff. And it's probably because my mother took him to the trampoline park. But, it's fine. Germs are fine for him, right?
I have congestion and a cold and everything else, and I was able to pee on the potty.
Okay, well, you're potty trained.
Oh, that's
okay?
true.
You're also not a toddler fighting with me on everything. And I was like, my fear is like scarring him.
Off air, you said he was mean.
He was very mean.
Oh, my God.
Yes, and stubborn. But I get it. He's not feeling well.
Yeah.
So that means I'll be sick soon, I'm sure. And my husband will be fine.
That's exactly how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I am in so much pain. I landscaped all weekend long, and I was digging, and I was doing... Do you know what I did, though? Oh, my gosh.
What?
Yesterday, I was trying to plant a new bush in our flower bed, and I was digging and everything else, and I was being very careful, and I found a wire. And I'm like, oh, there's where the cable comes into the house. I don't want to cut that. So I moved it off to the side, and I'm like, all good. And then I started digging, and I felt my shovel go through something. It was another wire, and it was the one that brings the cable into the house. So I cut the wire. We have no internet at home.
Are you doing okay? You holding up okay? Because you've got teenage girls.
Yeah,
so.
You know what? They have phones. They were like,
okay.
oh, I'll hotspot everything. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's what we did last night. We're watching the Crew game and the Blue Jackets game. And
how did you get the Blue Jackets game?
I have, what is it? Fubo or whatever it is.
I tried so hard to look for it because I wanted to watch it. And it comes to find out that sports are not easy to watch because they're on different services all the time.
They really are. So I was watching the Crew game on Apple TV. I was watching
Sad.
The Blue Jackets on, what is that? I think it's called Fubo.
Fubo. Why is it not on regular TV as a local game? I do not understand.
I love how you're just figuring this out.
No, I mean, like, it's just now affecting me. I've always known.
I've been struggling with this for years. It drives me crazy.
Oh.
You always have the Emily question of the day each morning, and it's always something where I'm like, where does this come from? How does your brain actually work?
I don't know how it works. I'm sure it could be, a scientific study one day, but I came across this question because it was a conversation with, of course, Mr. Emily and I.
And you posted this online too, and you got some interesting responses.
Yes. What have you managed to avoid your entire life? And of course, drinking coffee is mine, right? You know what else is mine? Mowing the lawn.
You've never mowed the lawn?
No, never.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think you could figure it out if that came along?
No. I mean, I would have to have no one around me, just in case.
Just in case you decided to, went out of control and decided to run somebody over.
Yes.
What's something that I have avoided my entire life? When you asked me this, something popped into my head earlier, but I was having some technical difficulties, and now it's out of my brain. But there were some interesting ones that came in by text. Well, let's go over to those real quick.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, breaking a bone. Have you broken a bone?
Yes.
Okay. Someone
Several
said
times.
don't.
Have you?
No, I don't want to jinx it, Kirsch. No, but I did. That's why I didn't say it.
Oh, okay. Well, no, let's be honest. You've never broken a bone. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're very careful and tender.
I've also been in a lot of car accidents, so it's just, Anyways, someone said a car payment. How?
You pay for it?
Pumping gas. How? I would have loved to.
Pumping gas?
Yeah, I would love to never have to pump gas. It's like my least favorite thing.
Yeah, you know what? Why is that? Like, Mrs. Kirsch hates pumping gas, too.
It's because we're princesses, I guess, and we just don't like to do it.
She's not, though. I mean, she's
I know, but we all have our
She's
princess-like tendencies. So, are you saying I'm not tough, Kirsch?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Do you think you're tough?
Not physically, but emotionally, yes.
Okay.
Watching The Sound of Music, someone said.
Oh, man. The hills are alive.
Oh, my goodness. Well, winning the
man.
lottery, same,
Well,
actually.
I've won the lottery, but it's always in very small amounts. I can't remember
that's
what
true.
popped into my head when I saw this question, like something I've managed to avoid my entire life. Have you ever been arrested?
No, but you have.
Oh, yeah, I have.
So
Let me think of some other ones. Okay, well, if you have any
it'll come to you later in the show.
Facebook or whatever, follow us over there. You can drop some of those on us. Emily, I thought of it. We were talking about things we've managed to avoid our entire lives, and you said drinking coffee was on your list.
I said a lot of things that made you eye roll, actually.
Mowing the lawn, breaking a bone, things like that. You know what I've managed to avoid my entire life?
Crashing into a building.
Well, yeah, that's on the list too.
Okay.
But this
what?
one's much more normal. Okay, I need all the officials from Delaware County to switch over to the Blitz right now and don't listen to us because I don't want you to hear this.
I'm sure that's going to work.
Avoided jury duty my entire life.
Oh, like you've never gotten it in the mail
Never.
and had to tell them you can't do it.
Never.
Oh. Okay. What's that like?
How many times have you gotten it?
I've gotten it like twice, and I've gotten out of it each time, but that's for legit reasons.
Okay,
and you
yeah,
know
I've-
what?
I've never
I feel
been asked.
bad when I get out of it because I feel like I'm not doing my civic duty, but it's like literally always at the wrong time with my real job.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
that's the thing. I mean, you,
I can't imagine you in a jury. You would actually, what's the head juror called? Because that would be your position.
that would be my position. And
Yeah.
I would walk in and it would be like a grandma who got a speeding ticket who wanted to go to trial for some reason or like a parking ticket, something and I'd just be like, jail, send her to
I am
no.
laughing at if you and I were ever on a jury together. Because we all know I like to see both sides of the situation, and I always, have to.
Well, that's important to do when you're on a jury.
No, but I always like. Sometimes I'm like, are we sure? Are we sure this person murdered this person?
Yeah, right. I don't
Yeah,
know. Conspiracy, that sort of thing. All right, so that's
Yeah.
fine. Let's give away some Jackson Dean tickets. So Jackson Dean is coming to Columbus. What are the
Yes.
details on that show?
He is what we're going to call a rising maverick, which he will be a maverick one day because he is that talented.
He is good.
He is very good. He will be at the Bluestone May 22nd. And so we have your chance to win some tickets because they just went on sale at AXS.com. And all the info you need about him is on our Buckeye City Motorsports concert calendar.
Here
at
is how we're
1039
going to
The
do
Maverick.
this every day this week. So Jackson Dean has a big hit, and it's called Fearless. And we are going to tell you, it's going to be so easy. We're going to tell you something that we're afraid of. Today, it's going to be me, right?
Okay. Yes.
Tomorrow it can be you, and we'll switch off throughout the week. And then you have to answer true or false whether we are afraid of this or we're making it up.
I love this
true
game.
or false to 877-937-1039, and then we'll select from the correct answers. Today is mine. Kirsch is afraid of heights. Heights. True or false?
Okay.
Text your guess to 877-937-1039, and we'll tell you the right answer coming up at 7 o'clock.
I like it because I think I know, but now I'm not sure.
All right. Kirsch is afraid of heights. It's so funny talking about this upcoming show at the Shoe, the Luke Combs, Dirks Bentley show, because my daughter...
Why?
Well, my daughter
okay.
wants to go so bad, right? And we're going to
Okay.
go. But,
I got to say something about that.
But I have to tell you real quick.
Okay.
I was like, who are you most excited to see, Luke or Dirks? And she goes, Ty Myers.
I was just going to say Ty Myers
I
probably,
want to
yeah.
see Ty Myers. I was
Oh.
like, so you want to go see Ty Myers, who opens the whole thing up? And she's like, yeah, we could leave after that. I'm like, I'm not leaving.
No, you're not going to leave before drunk on a plane, Mini Kirsch,
No.
okay?
No
Like,
chance. The heck?
No. And I, the way I am so sad I am missing this show, I think I'm just like never going to see Dirks Bentley perform in my entire life. I've come to just decide that. So I need to say something to her, though.
Okay, what's that?
I need her to start telling you ahead of time that she wants to go to these things. I'm just, because I feel like this is like the third concert. She's like, I want to go.
You need to get a better grip on how the teenage mind works.
That's true.
There's no notice. There's no nothing.
Anyways.
The other day, perfect example of that. My other daughter comes downstairs and she said, Dad, I'm going to one of her friend's house, right? She told me her name. I'm going to go over to her house. I was like, okay, how are you getting there? Because she lives like 10 miles away. She's like, you're driving me? I said, okay. I'm in the middle of about 15 things. Well, I need to go now. She's waiting for me. I'm like, well, how long have you known you wanted to go over? She's like, oh, we talked about it yesterday.
Oh,
like, well,
okay.
What? Could you give me some heads up?
Yeah. Or, I mean, I don't know. Say please. That's what I would have said.
No, everything's an emergency when you have teenagers. I want to go to this concert, Dad. Oh my gosh, all my friends are going. Oh, I need to go to my friend's house right now.
Well, anyways, no, I understand. I was going to say Ty Myers is probably why, but you will not be leaving that concert until Luke Combs is done.
No,
okay.
Not at all. Not at all. We do have tickets this week. Here's how we're going to give these away this week.
Kirsch and I are going to give you the time of the day to listen for the song. Either it's going to be a Luke Combs or Dierks Bentley song, and then that's when you have your chance to win. Today's time is 3:50 p.m. with John Boy.
3:50. Do we know what song it is?
No, just the time.
Okay, so 3:50. Yeah. Make sure you're listening then. And when
I actually don't even know if there's a song. I'm just saying that.
And then what? Okay, well, what happens then?
Well, I'm assuming at 3:50, John Boy's going to say, "Hey, it's time to win some tickets if you want to see Luke Combs and Dierks Bentley."
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I love how prepared we are. We're really not sure what's going to happen at 3:50, but we do know John Boy's going to have tickets.
Exactly.
You want to win your way to Luke Combs and Dierks Bentley.
We're very professional over here, everyone.
3:50. Okay. Well, you were laughing at me earlier. It's Jeff. Jeff is the psychopath in the office. You asked who's the psychopath in the office, and I'm like, it's Jeff.
Fully expecting you to say me, by the way.
He doesn't listen to us. He listens to our sister station in the morning, which makes him not only a psychopath, but also a jerk.
Or traitor, you mean?
Both. Jerk, traitor.
Okay, so I was going to tell you.
He doesn't like my hair.
Do you want to air any more grievances about
Weirdo.
Jeff?
Okay, so anyhow.
I was going to say no one listens to us, Kirsch. But you know who does listen? Joe and Brad. And those are the significant others of two women that work here.
Yeah, exactly. So, they're like, we don't like to listen to you, but our husbands do.
You know what? It's okay. They're our number one fans. That's what matters.
I like them. What's up, Joe? What's up, Brad? We appreciate you.
Yes. Okay. So why Kirsch is saying that is because apparently certain personality traits we figured out gravitate towards certain jobs. And some are psychopaths, narcissism, manipulation, definitely people you've worked with before or currently work with in Kirsch's case. Do we have the don't talk to me coworker? I feel like everyone does. They love working alone. They don't say names, Kirsch. You don't have to name them. Doesn't come to office parties. Oh, is that you? Fixes everything. Oh my gosh, this might be you.
I think it is. You respect them, but also slightly fear them.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is you.
I was going to say John Boy.
No, he goes to office parties, and
I'm the don't talk to me coworker. I kind of am. I mean,
kind of, and then you respect them, but also this is you, definitely you and John Boy for sure.
Okay.
But this is also you, the main character energy coworker. You're drawn to leadership, creative roles, being seen. You're also pitching ideas, talking in meetings. I don't know if you're talking in meetings. I've actually never been in a meeting with you, ironically. But okay, these all might be you. These good ones, the calm under pressure people.
So I'm the psychopath?
You're the good one. No, you're the good one. The psychopath is we're getting there.
Okay.
The worst combo is, basically the ones with the high ego, zero empathy. The leaders, have to be in charge.
Right.
So that's the psychopath. Boss. Boss. Yes. But I think you're a good one. I think we decided that you're a good one.
I fit all those good things. Aw.
Yes. But are you
How cute.
I know. I'm so proud of you. So we all have those people in the office. And I guess what I'm trying to say is avoid them if you can. The psychopaths.
Jeff. Okay, so
all of us can avoid Jeff like you do, Kirsch, okay?
She's getting so mad at the fact that I keep naming him.
Well, because not all of us can avoid him.
Oh,
and guess who has to answer for your on-air tactics or whatever.
Well,
I
you do. We get done here, and I go over to the Blitz, and I just shut the door, lock myself in there, and when I'm done, straight down the hallway and out the back door.
Yeah. I get, someone asked me once, do you talk to Kirsch? And I go, every day.
Because they never see me.
Yes.
I'm always in a studio doing a show, and then I'm like, okay, I'm out of here before anybody bothers me.
Yeah. So, a little look behind the scenes, people. I'm the one people come to when they have a question for Kirsch. Like I have some poll or something like that.
Kirsch and Emily, Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. Do you remember, I don't know, I'm going to say a couple months ago, we were talking about if you hear something in the middle of the night, do you go investigate it in your house? You think it's a ghost every time, right?
Yes, it's always a ghost. It was my question of the day. That reminds me. I forgot to tell you.
Squirrel.
Go ahead. I know, but this has to go with this story. I was sleeping one night, and then all of a sudden at like 2 a.m., my TV turned on, and the remotes were way across the room. And I said, I guess the ghost wants me to get up now. Isn't that creepy?
Okay, that is creepy.
Okay, yeah, I completely forgot to tell you that.
Can I really be a jerk before I tell you this story?
Yes.
Can I be grammar police for a second?
Yes, what did I say wrong?
It's all of a sudden.
I know, I'm sorry.
Not all of the sudden.
All of the sudden.
Oh, God, it hurts my
It's fine.
ribs. Okay.
I wish you didn't tell me that.
Listen, okay, it's all of a sudden. Anyhow, last night, there was a bump in the night in the Kirsch house. And it was loud.
Did you grab your baseball bat and start?
Oh, my Lord. Like, it woke Mrs. Kirsch and I up, like, both of us kind of like sat straight up because it was so loud.
Wait, did you look at each other and go, who's going to investigate?
No. I looked at her and she said, what the F was that? And I was like, I don't know, but I think we're being robbed or something. She's like, I think it was outside. And I was like, no, I think it was inside. No, it was outside. And then we argued about whether it was inside or outside in the bed. And
no, let's go check on the children.
No.
Okay.
So.
Priorities.
So I couldn't figure out what in the world it was. So I'm like, okay, I'm going. Here we go. And I walk downstairs and I'm looking around and everything seems fine.
Did you have something in your hand?
No, I just went. I was like, you know what? Somebody's catching
my fist.
Somebody's catching a fist if they're in my house. So, anyhow, I walk downstairs and I'm like, what was that? Everything looks like it's intact in the house. Everything seems to be fine. And then I look out on the deck. And our master bedroom is right above our deck, right? And the umbrella on the table, which I had up, caught all the wind that was coming through. And it lifted up out of the table, apparently, and went up and smashed into our bedroom window and then fell onto the
But nothing was broken, right?
The window was. We didn't realize that.
Oh.
So it busted
that's
the window.
Scary. Does insurance cover that?
I don't know. It's whatever. But it's not like shattered. It's just like a bad crack in it. And I'm like, oh crap, we need a new glass in there. But so I was outside. I was outside in my underwear on the deck at 1:45 in the morning.
You know what?
Folding
At
up
least
umbrellas.
it was nice out.
And I was like, you know what? I should probably move this patio furniture while I'm at it so it doesn't blow away and blah, blah, blah. So I'm seriously outside at 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning in my underwear doing some yard work.
Let me guess. When you came back in, she was sound asleep.
No, she was like, what took you so long? I'm like, I had to murder somebody. They broke into our house.
I mean, at what time do you go check on your significant other?
I don't know.
You know?
She apparently gives it a while. Thanks, Mrs. Kirsch. All right, so Emily. Emily is doing something right now. She is on FaceTime. Are you still FaceTiming him?
There. No, I gotta go. Okay.
Oh no,
Sorry.
no, hang on. Help him out. Hey,
he's fine. I did. I helped him out.
Okay,
he's
she's
fine.
FaceTiming her son right now because he won't do something. What are you trying to get him to do?
So, my husband called me, and look, Brady's in the toddler phase. He's very attached right now, right?
Yeah.
And which is fine. I love it. But my husband just called me stressing. Mr. Emily was stressing. And Brady won't brush his teeth. So I said, then FaceTime me and I'll do it with him. I don't have a toothbrush.
She was sitting over here. She's like, with her finger in her mouth. She's like,
Yeah.
right.
And, I've been saying I need a toothbrush in my office anyway for emergencies. I think this is why.
This is why.
Yes. And I mean, you know what? He did it, and that's what matters, okay? Because I'm like sitting there like doing it with him. Like I'm there. I just told him it's like I'm there,
Yeah, exactly.
So I expect this now to be an everyday thing.
You're going to FaceTime your son and brush his teeth with him?
Yes. And did you know sometimes he has to have 2 toothbrushes now?
Why?
Because I don't know. I feel like I could blame my mother somehow in that because she gives him options. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But right now it's what the toddler wants sometimes. Pick your battles.
Yeah, exactly. So the stuff you do with children now, it probably, it would blow younger you's mind. Some of the things that you do, and like, okay, we're FaceTiming and we're going to brush teeth together on air. Is he calling you back?
No, wait,
Yeah.
no.
You can put him on air if you want.
No, it's okay. We don't need that.
You want to call Mr. Emily again?
No, you know what? Actually, he told me he's going to start charging a fee because he helped us so much.
Oh.
And I said, okay. What friends of yours actually said something to you?
Careful. I mean, we get paid so well, it'll screw his taxes all up.
I know. I told him, don't you worry. But no, yes, the things we do for our children, it's fine.
Right. Well, there you go. Good job.
Oh, so anyways, sorry. I just saw that you get a jacket on the news for winning the Masters. Squirrel, I know. Anyways, let's talk about dirty ducks.
Holy smokes. Dirty ducks?
Yes. We're going to talk about dirty ducks.
Mallards?
Like allergies, okay? Because
what do they have to do with ducks?
Like your air ducts.
Oh, ducks.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying ducks.
Oh, they sound the same, right? Ducks.
Duct versus duck. Okay.
Anyway,
I was lost.
It's allergy season.
Your brain.
And
your brain, woman.
I know. Look, it's been a morning, okay, Kirsch? I have to deal with you. I have to deal with a toddler, okay? It's a Monday, okay? I'm trying.
All right.
But anyways, Logan Services is giving you a chance to get your ducts clean. And because did you know how dirty they can get and cause a lot of allergy issues?
I'm sure they can.
Yes, they can. It's gross. So all we're asking you to do is just text the keyword Logan, Logan. Yes, you're going to have that ready the whole time. 877-937-1039 for your chance to win an air duct cleaning from Logan Services. No, it's like, Kirsch, I deal with allergies. And I think this is a big part of it because I do need my ducts clean.
I'm sorry. I don't know where I find these. Okay, she needs her ducts clean, not her ducks.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, ducks.
You know what? That one's it.
Oh, it apparently doesn't end. I need to stop that. Holy smokes. Okay.
Oh, the fact that you had that ready to go is very sad.
Text Logan, Logan, to 877-937-1039. They'll swing by and clean your ducks for you. And they'll also maybe work on your ducts.
Is this how it's going to go, the whole promotion?
We're going to talk here for a second, Emily. How much do you pay per month in streaming services? Do you have any idea?
Way too much. Way too much.
How many
I actually need to
streaming services
reevaluate
do you pay for?
I don't even know because some I take. So,
Some you take?
Yeah, like I take them from, I don't know, my in-laws, my mom.
Oh, so you get their passwords and that sort of thing. Okay, gotcha.
So way too many. And then, we've talked about it before. There's that one. I don't know how it gets paid.
Theft.
Oh,
you steal.
You're right. Look, it's not stealing if they know about it, okay?
I'm
just saying.
Yeah, it is. Anyhow, there's a new one coming along. We have all of them, I swear.
Do you have this one?
No, we do not. But Dog TV is coming now. It provides 24/7 streaming content specifically designed to reduce stress and anxiety in dogs. A mix of relaxation, stimulation, and exposure scenes.
I'm assuming it means nature, Kirsch.
Okay, that's the worst wording.
It is, but you know what? I didn't write it. That's what the description said.
I say there are other streaming services that provide exposure scenes.
You're not wrong. Maybe some people do put that on for their dogs. Who knows? I used to leave the radio on for Sophie, my dog, when she was alive.
Somebody's
And
got
you know-
the corn
Yeah.
going.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Okay, so this is available. Get home, your dog.
It's called Dog TV.
Get away from my leg. What are you doing? Leave my leg alone. Oh, I shouldn't have left. Shouldn't have left Debbie.
Debbie, a dog named Debbie.
No, I was thinking of the movie Debbie with something around Dallas. I don't know.
Anyways, yes.
Hello. Good
Do you
morning.
leave anything on for Chesney?
Actually, we do.
Your voice 24/7.
Yes. I just have
No,
recordings that play. I'm like,
Well,
hello.
you might play us.
You're
and then-
home alone right now.
I was thinking you played the Maverick and then
I
you
hope
switched to
you're
Blitz.
doing okay. We miss you. No, we put on Guy Fieri for him all the time. I don't know how that even started, but he watches
what?
Guy all the time.
I bet Guy would love that. We should tell him that.
All right.
We should have him meet Chesney. Don't you think?
Can I go squirrel for a minute?
Yeah.
Guy Fieri made me think about this. I don't know if you saw it over the weekend. Thurman Cafe burned.
Yes.
I don't know what Guy Fieri and Columbus and restaurants and all that kind of stuff. And it
know,
looks
it's
like
really
they
sad.
took some serious damage there. I mean, it's
I'm
not like
glad-
burned to the ground, but they're going to have some work to do.
No, but I'm glad everyone got out safe.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
German
that they
Village
evacuated
State.
everyone.
So I think we've talked about this before, but there are different types of texters. There's the people who write a whole paragraph, and then there's the people who write little bits and like 47 different texts, right?
Those people who do 47 different texts are called people with ADHD, Kirsch.
I don't know. Which one am I?
You are a paragraph.
I'm a paragraph? Okay.
Yeah. Unless it's like, I don't know, actually.
I'm
You're a
talking about
paragraph.
47 different texts where it's like you might respond to say, like, if the question is, hey, what do you have going on this weekend?
So you mean like when Tess and I text you?
Well, no, but like they respond instead of a paragraph. We are going to the zoo, and then the next text might say, afterwards, I think we're going to go out to dinner.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then the
Okay,
next
no, I get it. Yeah.
text
I'm
might
not that
say, we also have to mow the lawn and go to the grocery store.
one. Okay. No, I don't do that. I don't really know anyone who does, but I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I see people that do that.
I never texted that person again.
You are a 47 texter, and none of them have anything to do with each other.
Yes, I think we've all established I have ADHD. And my meds clearly don't work.
They don't. You need to go back to the doctor or something like that. How about
you.
emails? Do you use emojis in work emails? You do not.
No, but I know someone who does.
Ooh, who?
I'm not going to say their name on air.
Come on. What does it matter?
Anyways, no, I don't. I use like maybe a smiley face, but that's about it.
A new study from the University of Ottawa found that sending emojis aren't doing anything to help your image. They might actually be hurting it. So positive emojis like a smiley face are safe, but they don't really add much. And they found that they work fine with positive messages, but plain text still comes across most professional. And the one emoji you should never send is the angry face.
Who sends that?
Sending an angry face can seriously hurt how coworkers see you. Even if your message is totally reasonable, that little angry face can make you seem less capable.
I think that if you send an angry face, it means you're serious and don't mess with me. Okay? That's what I think it means. No?
This is specifically an email. It's really weird. I don't use emojis in
I would
emails.
never use an angry face in an email, but
I
yeah.
wouldn't either. How about the emoji you hate though? Can we talk about that?
What's that one? Oh, you want me to say
thumbs
that?
up.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't stand that. Do you know I get proud anytime I get a smiley face emoji from John Boy?
Oh,
Because
man. I mean, you're more likely to win the Powerball jackpot than get a smiley face emoji from John Boy Crenshaw.
That's actually very true, yes. But no, the thumbs up one, I can't stand it. It drives me insane.
He is a thumbs upper.
Yes, I know several people who are.
John Boy is a thumbs upper. And
But-
if you don't know, he's the boss here. And I don't know, there's something terrifying about him.
It used to make me spiral, if we're being honest. And then you taught me that people communicate differently.
Yeah.
In my adult life, I just learned that. And then I started to not spiral as much.
The thing is, his thumbs ups, you never know if they're a good thumbs up, like, hey, thumbs
know.
up, or thumbs up, like
I
being
know.
facetious
Yeah.
or whatever.